Ken Coleman, Ramsey Personality, is my co-host today. In the lobby of Ramsey Solutions, Brandon and Alicia are with us. Hey, guys, how are you?
Great. How are you?
Better than we deserve. Where do you guys live?
Lexington, Kentucky, just right outside in Mount Sterling.
Cool. Very good. Good for you guys. Honored to have you. How much debt have you paid off?
$153,356.63.
Excellent. How long did this take?
About 3 years.
Good for you. And your range of income during that time?
Somewhere around 120 to 135.
Cool. What do y'all do for a living?
I am a staff accountant for a very large insurance company.
I teach.
Awesome. What do you teach?
This year it'll be kindergarten.
Wow, that's fun.
That's fun.
She starts her new job in the morning.
Oh,
so
wow.
we got to get back. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
We got to get you back to Lexington. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's get this over with quick. Good job, guys. What kind of debt was the 153?
2 cars and our house.
Wow, your house and everything. I'm looking at weird
Everything.
people.
Yeah.
Way to go, guys. What's the house worth?
Probably right now about 245.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And how much is in your retirement nest egg?
Our total net worth right now is about $384,000.
Way to go, guys.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
We're excited.
How old are you two?
I'll be 41 at the end of August.
Uh-huh.
And I just turned 36.
All right. So by the time you're 50, you're going to be millionaires.
Hope so.
Way to go, guys. Way to go. I'm so proud of y'all. Yeah. Good work. Good work. All right. What started this episode, this journey 3 years ago?
A lot of resentment, actually.
A lot of honesty.
Right. So I was on staff at a church as a worship pastor at the time, and our best friends, Jared and Bethany Childers, walked into my office and said, "We're going to be teaching FPU." And I said, "Well, great. Good luck." And they said, no, you pay off your debt. And I said, well, we didn't have any debt. I was thinking credit cards, student loans. We were blessed to never have any of that, just 2 cars and a house. And they said, no, you're going to be in it. And so reluctantly, we signed up for it. And
you got
and
voluntold.
Absolutely. That's what it was.
All right.
Yeah.
I like it. So you got into the class, and then all of a sudden you went, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Some stuff has to change.
Right. Luckily, for the cars, we actually had the cash, almost all of it, sitting in savings.
Wow.
I'd have just rather paid $800 a month car payment than to wipe it out and pay the cars off.
So you did wipe it out and pay the cars off.
Baby step 2 literally took about 30 days to do.
Okay. Wow. Good for you guys. And then baby step 3, and then tear into the house, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
So how much of the 153 was cars?
$29,000.
Okay. All right. So still $120,000 to plow through. Yeah. But you don't have a house payment, man.
No.
You're so whacked. That's so cool.
Yeah. We've been enjoying this since about April. Our goal was to have it done by the 1st of July. And when we scheduled our debt-free scream in February, I looked at her and said, we've got to do it. We've just got to get it done. So by April, we had it paid off, and we've enjoyed a few months of no house payment.
Yeah, the first time the month comes around and you don't have a house payment, it's weird, isn't it?
It is. What do you do?
Yeah, it's like surreal. Yeah, it's like I'm supposed to give these people all my money, and now I don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. You really do believe the borrower's slave to the lender at that point.
Absolutely.
And when you're free, you know you're a slave. Sometimes when you're a slave, you don't know you're a slave. But when you're free, you know back then you were a slave.
Yeah, I remember going back and looking through our text messages from then, and she said, oh, well, what if we don't have any debt? I said, well, technically, I was still trying to convince myself that we did. So, well, technically, we have 2 cars and a house, but that's not real debt. And
now that it's gone, you realize
that
it was real debt. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Good for you guys. So fun. Yeah. So what do you tell people the key to getting out of debt is?
Learn to say no. I'm a big people pleaser. And so it was really hard for me to learn to tell my friends and family, especially no. To stay home and have staycations instead of vacations.
And they, AO used to say, your why has to make you cry. Dave, all 3 of our kids over here are adopted, and their family trees have already burnt to the ground once. And I want to make sure that didn't happen again.
Wow. Ooh, I got chills.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. So when you guys got on the other side of the car loans, what was the momentum like for that discipline to say no? Was it a little bit easier having knocked out those 2 things? I mean, or is it still very difficult?
It was hard because, like he said, the car loans, we already pretty much had the money. The biggest thing is we gave up a cruise. And it was for me, it was hard not to give the kids more, to realize that they don't have to have this, that they need this, but
Sure.
not that. But
They already hit the
I still
jackpot when
struggle
they
with
got
no,
you
but
guys.
we did it.
They hit the lottery when they got you
Yeah.
to start with. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We're blessed. We're blessed.
Wow. So, what were those hard sacrifices like? Like, beyond just saying no to the kids asking for stuff, what are some of the other things that you guys did?
Gave up a cruise.
Give up a cruise, which was paid for,
Right.
and that kind of helped finish baby step 2. Was we
Right.
got our money back,
Right.
and which did not make one of these children over here very happy, and so that
Wouldn't
that,
have made me happy.
no, so that finished it off for us.
Okay.
But thankfully, this was all during the COVID shutdown. We started baby step. Paying the house off in May of 2020, so we couldn't go nowhere or do nothing really anyway.
Okay,
So
gotcha. All right.
we just threw
You just
everything at the
hunkered
house. We did.
Yeah.
We did. And through all that process, Dave, I guess I owe you some payroll. Financial coach, I went through the training. They're all over here, and some people from FPU's here. And I'm thankful for their support through all this.
So you became one of the Ramsey coaches?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
Wow. So that church has always got somebody now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Great job. All right, Coach.
Yeah.
When people ask how you get out of debt, what do you tell them?
You have to start with getting on the same page together. It's not going to work if one person's in, one person's out, one says, yeah, sure, do whatever you want to. It all has to start with, we're going to come to agreement that we're going to do this. We can figure out the numbers later. We got to get you together first.
When he says it sounds so much nicer than what I'm saying.
He does, Dave. He has a different bedside manner, I think.
It's the East Kentucky accent.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
No, I think you're just a pleasant guy.
And Ken, your stuff through all this helped. The teaching debacle in the state of Kentucky basically says you teach for a year.
Yeah.
We pink slip you. You have to go find a new job. So the proximity principle for 3 years really helped when she was faced with the news that your contract's not renewed next year.
That's awesome.
So we thankful for your.
Proud of you guys.
Good, you guys. I'm proud of you. You're amazing. Well done. $153,000 paid off. All right, bring the kiddos up. Let's introduce some names and ages.
This is Amber. She's 11. Braden is 10, and Kason is 9.
All
or
right.
6.
6.
Okay. Very good. Very cool. All right. Well, you guys have done a great job. Hey, we've got the Live and Give box for you, the Baby Steps Millionaires book, because that's the track you're on. We've already figured that out. That's good. And the Total Money Makeover book for you to give away to a coaching client, probably, and a Financial Peace University membership for you to give away to somebody. So you get to live some of it, give some of it. And thanks for coming all the way to Nashville. And enjoy your first day of school tomorrow.
Oh, I will.
Well done, well done. All right, Brandon and Alicia, $153,000, house and everything in 3 years, making $120 to $135, deciding to do it. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're debt free.
Yeah! I love it! For those of you looking deeply into your radio, the kids' T-shirts say, I survived FPU.
Yes.
That's about as fun as it gets
It
right
says
there.
barely, though, underneath
Yeah,
in
barely.
blue. So
I survived FPU barely.
That's awesome.
Mom and Dad canceled a cruise and changed
right.
our lives. House was paid off.
That's great.
You don't have a house payment. What happens if you don't have a house payment? Oh, you become unbelievably wealthy. This is The Ramsey Show.